What's up, everybody? Thanks so much for tuning in to this week's episode of The JT Show. So today what I want to talk with you about is simply this. We, you, me, have thoughts all day long. We have this conversation with ourselves, and it's just this incessant chatter throughout the day. And the other thing too is that to do that is to be human. It's totally normal as much as it is to eat, right? But my question to you is this. What is that voice inside saying? What is it talking about? What's the habitual patterns and themes? Because what I've noticed is this. A person without a purpose is always going to seek pleasure. And a person without a vision is always going to revert to their past. So that would mean then, if you haven't yet defined a purpose and you haven't created a vision, that means then you're going to return to your past pleasures. And notice what that voice is saying that's pulling you back to that past instead of moving forward to the future, instead of redefining your personality, how you think, how you feel, how you behave, that's in alignment with where you want to go. So in order to change your life, you're going to have to change the story. But what story are you going to change to in the moment when you notice that the mind is talking about past stories? What is that new model that you're going to shift to? You'd have to create that first. You'd have to bring it into some kind of existence using your imagination. So what's your new story going to be? Or are you going to be left to the past? Or are you going to be chasing pleasures instead of purpose? This is a very simple task to do too, ladies and gentlemen. All it requires is for you to just sit down in a quiet space by yourself. No cell phone with its alerts and dings and notifications. No honey, no kids, no pets, no nothing. Just you, a piece of paper and a pencil, and write it out. Listen to some meditation music. And you may not hit it on your first draft. And that's okay. You can keep going. But at least if you had a permission, give yourself permission to have a shitty rough draft, you can elevate from there. You can add to it. You can alter it. You can evolve it. And even when you think it's perfect and you read that every single day to remind yourself of what your new conversation is going to be inside your head, what the new emotions you desire to invoke are going to be when those old past ones come up, that's where it's at, ladies and gentlemen. And why would you not practice that every single day? What else are you doing that's a better use of your time? So, I hope this video brought some value to you today. Get a purpose so that you don't go seek pleasure as a sense of filling that void, that unfulfilled void within. Go get a purpose that ignites you, that sets your heart on fire, that pulls you out of bed in the morning. Create a vision that's going to require a new conversation, new emotions, new behavior, a new personality, that you get to define yourself by who you desire to be, truly, instead of referring to your past. So, thanks so much for watching. As I end every JT show with, who you surround yourself with matters. Are you surrounding yourself with people that have a purpose and have a vision? Or are they always just messing around with their past and past pleasures? Thanks so much for watching.